it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen, leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Welcome back to the Facebook Friday Live Show. This hour is sponsored by Insurance Solutions by Design. This is Keith Klunch. Started it off with his insurance business, and then he just built his empire on top of that. But so I haven't gotten over to interview him yesterday. We're going to do it yesterday. We're actually going over there and do a little interview today, so we'll have videos up and ready for next week. But I got to tell you, man, it's, with look at all the devastation that's happening down in Florida, the Carolinas, and everything like that from the hurricane. Fortunately, we don't have hurricanes here. But we still do. We have some big storms, man. And you got to make sure you have that insurance. Make sure you're covered in case the worst should happen.
I just want to, not to toot my own horn, but from the text line,
Martin, good morning. Love it, Marco. Fantastic. Somebody else, the remake to Shabuzi was fantastic, Marco. Nice job. Maybe we'll get 10 streams.
Yeah,
maybe
I think we get 10 streams from this. Yeah, this is the one thing that I don't like about. I got to remember to click that microphone button every single time so there's no echo.
Right.
Every single time I got to redo that every hour now. All right.
Devin Point Place having a Weird Al Yankovic moment. Bravo, well done. Thank you, both of you, for all you do to get us going each morning. That's from Deb.
Nice, Deb. Yes, she is.
Boy, I think that one might be better than the belt one. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Lynn?
I like it better.
Yeah. It's more relatable to me. See, I never got the belt. And so it was I've always heard of the belt.
The belt just kind of made me sad.
You know.
Well, says a lot.
But yeah. So hey, Derek from Event Pin is tuning in right now. And that is something if you haven't checked on, if you haven't signed on to Event Pin yet, then you're missing out on a lot of opportunities that are taking place in the area. And what's even better is be a part of the action. You can go on, you can actually put up your own event for free. If you got an event going on, you got a garage sale that's taking place, you got an open house, if you're trying to sell your home, you got an open house. You could put all that stuff up there. You could do one free one a month, and after that it's $10. Nothing. It's nothing. It's $10 to advertise what you got going on. So make sure you take advantage of that. Go to eventpin.com. Check it out. But yeah, but Insurance Solutions by Design, man, isn't that? Yeah, all the devastation and things that are crazy are happening.
Awesome.
I was reading this, so I just did this video on Putnam County, and I went to the towns. I was kind of given a little bit of a history of the towns.
Yeah,
and the one I'm trying to remember which town it was. But one of the things that it said in the history of it was that the June 2012 North American, is it called a Derecho show?
What is it?
Derecho.
I don't know.
Is that? Let me look up what Derecho is. I should have done that before.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it didn't immediately come to mind. I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. So look at this. It's see that huge.
Oh wow.
That huge stormfront right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was huge. So, and I was looking at the date, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, is this like?" There's an actual report on this. It was the June 2012 Mid-Atlantic
and Midwest derecho was one of the deadliest and most destructive fast-moving severe thunderstorm complexes in North American history.
Wow.
And I was in it.
Oh my gosh.
We were
Wow.
going down to Putnam County for our friend's annual 4th of July party. So it was at the end of June this particular year, because 4th of July fell like right in the middle of the week. So they did it the week before. And we get off in Findlay. You get off in Findlay and we're heading west. And we're looking at this storm coming in. It's like, ooh, that looks really bad. And all of a sudden the wind starts picking up.
Yeah.
All of a sudden we're seeing tree branches flying. I thought, it's a tornado. We turn around and went as fast as we could, because we had Julia with us. Julia was like a year old at the time. And I think it was a Max and Irma as we pulled in the parking lot, ran into, we were like, basement, you got a bathroom, anything. And everybody like crowded inside the bathroom. Like it was,
Oh my gosh.
it was
wow,
terrifying.
they had
There
to
was
be.
no tornado, but it was severe high, like 90-mile-an-hour winds. Like it was insane.
Wow.
It resulted in a total of 22 deaths, millions of power outages across the entire affected region. It was insane. And I didn't realize that. I mean, I knew it was a really, really bad storm, but I didn't know that it was so bad that it made
Yeah. Who would have
history like that. It was wild. Terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. All right. Speaking of,
is it as terrifying as being in the mud pit down at there with ball tire?
if those tires could probably perform better than I'm thinking they
Probably,
yeah. I just
It's a Jeep.
I'm terrified.
All right, hold that thought.
All right.
It's brand new music from Eric Church on Toledo's country music station K100 on air, online, and on your phone. Darkest Hour. He released that, the first new release from Eric Church
in 3 years. He's signing over all the publishing royalties from that new single, Darkest Hour, to the states of North Carolina's Disaster Relief Fund.
Yeah.
And then his Chief Cares Foundation is going to be donating to all areas that have been devastated by the hurricane. So he says, he would be nothing without North Carolina, his home state. And the devastation is just so tremendous, a sad milestone. Now, the deadliest storm to hit the mainland U.S. since Hurricane Katrina.
Wow.
At least 215 people have died due to the storm that slammed the southeast. And they say hundreds of others just still missing. So it is the darkest hour for many people down south. And if you are able to help, lend a hand, please, we would certainly hope that you would be able to do that. Lynn and Marco, thank you so much for joining us this and every weekday morning. It is, of course, a Facebook Friday Live, so you can join us online there, along with Guy in the 419, Pat McCarty.
Absolutely. And coming up here at 8:20, we'll do Tough Love with Siri on the way.
And at 8:30, a birthday wheel spin that could give somebody $140 extra from Genoa Bank. Listen for your shot to win. It is a few minutes past 8, and time for your latest look at news.
And good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with the 13 Action News headlines. The judges handed down the sentence in the federal fraud trial of Toledo civil justice activist Sir Major Page. He's been ordered to serve 42 months in prison for wire fraud and money laundering. Page spent money donated to a Black Lives Matter Facebook group on himself, buying things like travel, even a house. He will even turn himself into U.S. Marshals in the coming weeks. And schools indeed opened this morning after a threat was made against Southview High School in Sylvania Thursday. The school tells 13 ABC they conducted an investigation and spoke with a male student and his parents. They added that student would receive, quote, the appropriate discipline. And it's the lucky 7th week of our Goodwill Pass It On Challenge, and the Maumee Panthers and the Genoa Comets should both feel like winners, collecting nearly 19,000 pounds of donations. But this week's winner is Maumee. They get that $500 scholarship, with Genoa getting $250. Next week, it is a City League matchup between the Rogers Rams and the Scott Bulldogs. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett.
It'll start off sunny for the morning, turn cloudy for the afternoon, and more sunshine arrives for the evening. We'll have a high around 75. It should be clear overnight tonight with a low down to 52. Saturday will be sunny and nice with a high around 74 and warmer on Sunday with a high of 79 degrees with a few extra clouds in the afternoon. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Sullivan.
It's 52 here at Toledo's K100. Accident reported on 75 southbound just after Miami Street. Things have gotten stop and go very, very quickly from Collingwood Boulevard. Call or text if there's any other problems. 419-240-1000. That line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100. Sponsored by Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery.
All right.
Right.
Well, here we go. This is a little game that I like to call. First of all, thank you for everybody that's tuning in right now. If you haven't, give us a click and a like and a share. We'd really appreciate that. Like and share it so let everybody know that we are tuning in here. Also, I kind of want to get comments from you guys that are watching the video. What do you think about this new format where we sign off every hour? I think it kind of breaks it up, but I kind of want to get people's opinions. Good, bad, indifferent. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I just think that, if people want to say, oh, I want to see that segment. There was something really funny that happened, and then you don't have to go through 4 hours worth of footage. I don't know. I'd be curious to hear. But again, we are going to be doing a trivia showdown right now. The only names that I have written down for that, I have Matt Hecker, Jessica Matthews, and Trenton Strickland. Again, this is going to be a trivia showdown where you, the viewers, get to participate. It's going to be you against somebody else. And one team, we'll have Team Marco and Team Lynn, and I'll ask the questions. You'll be asked a series of 3 questions, but you actually get to come on the show into our online studio here, onto Facebook Friday Live.
Nice.
So it's a way for you to be able to participate. If you would like to do that, Matt Hecker says, I personally don't like it so much. Matt, that's okay. That's all right.
I get it.
Bobby Matthews wants to be a part of it.
Bobby.
All right. Bobby Matthews.
I knew Bobby was down. I knew right away.
Bobby
I
Matthews,
looked at Bobby
you're
and I
in.
said, Bobby's in. Got it.
Good morning, Brad Shanks. Man, how are you, sir? Good to hear from you.
The question is, who does Brad shank?
Well, one person. I think only one. Okay, AJ Arnold is in. He says, I just suck at it. Well, that's okay, AJ. That's all right.
So does Lynn. So you could be on Marco's team.
There you go.
Jessica says this is his first time on Friday Facebook Live. So welcome Bobby Matthews, first timer.
There he is.
Hello,
We need
welcome.
more first
Bobby
timers.
Matthews, Mr. Corn tattoo on the shoulder,
Oh,
on the back, on
The candy corn guy.
candy corn on the back.
that should definitely be his profile picture.
Oh, hi, Pam. Yeah, Mr. Candy Corn. That nobody was expecting. Nobody was expecting to look like that. I kind of had with candy corn leaning up against each other, but I was expecting to be colored. I was expecting to be like, a colored in tattoo. All right. So right now we've got 5. We got room for 16 altogether.
Well,
That's what we're hoping for.
it might be a while.
So we're gonna gather all these names. But right now we are going to play a little game that I like to call Guess What's Next. It's kind of similar to Text What's Next.
Kind of.
But guess what's next? What's going to happen in this scenario? I'm going to play a little clip. You're going to tell me, what do you think's going to happen? All right, here is our first one. Check this out. Here it is.
It's very spotty.
Oh, yours was spotty?
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
well-
it looks like somebody looking, I don't know. They were bringing
This person, I'm guessing a woman, broke the back of the car and proceeded to dump gasoline into the back.
Oh.
And
goodness.
where it cuts off is she's looked like this with a.
She's not lighting a match, is she?
She's definitely going to light it.
Is she going to light it? Is it just a threat? Is she going to be stopped beforehand? Let's check it out. What do you think is going to happen?
God.
Oh, yeah. Play
Oh.
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Dude, there's this video online about like the bonfires you have at school, and they dump a bunch of gas on this huge, it's like 60 pallets, and they're like pouring gas and pouring, and then somebody throws a the thing, and it just blows. I mean, pallets are flying like 60 feet in the air.
People, my
They
God.
have a trail of it, right?
Yeah,
They have the trail. It's
it's like
they use lighter fluid. If you're gonna do that, use lighter fluid.
yeah, dude.
That is a
gas
slower burn.
is-
It's just gonna nicely go up. Gasoline explodes.
yeah, people have no idea. It's crazy.
Oh my
Danielle
gosh.
says instant karma.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, here we go. This is our second one here. Check this out.
Haley, back again. We are now on the river, but I'm going to go off the river.
Ooh, looks like Gator Country to me.
Ooh, Gator country.
Mm,
All
What do you think
right.
a gator's gonna come up and get her? At
mm-hmm. No, or at least the board.
least the board. Lynn's guessing a gator. What do you guys think is gonna happen?
My video is so bad I didn't even see it.
You-
It never even showed up on my screen.
Can you pull it up on your phone? Can you pull it up on your phone? Can you watch it on your?
You know what? That might be a good idea because I like to see these.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give Marco a just pull up your Facebook page,
Yeah.
and then you can see the video. And I will.
Good
I'm gonna
idea.
play it again here.
Hold on. Okay. Is this the third? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now do it.
All right, here we go. Here it is. One more time.
Haley, back again. We are now on the river, but I'm going to go off the river.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. I see her.
Lynn thinks that a gator is gonna.
I think she's look like there's some low hanging branches there. I think she's gonna hit a branch.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Haley, back again. We are now on the river, but I'm going to go off the river and see what everybody around the shop is up to. Let's go check it out.
The video faded. I should have added some. You see her
Oh,
smack that
yeah,
deck.
Yeah.
hard.
That's, when you step off and you don't
Hard.
know.
Marco, here's the last video. Check. I want you to see this one.
Okay.
Go ahead and watch this here.
More than I thought.
Oh my god! I mean, like,
The-
it's a condensed area. It's only gonna. It's
Oh,
gonna. It's
yeah.
gonna come out one way.
and it blew
Oh.
her. It blew her on the next car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Her
Yeah.
face, man. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't imagine.
Good thing
what
she had a
her
mask
face
on.
was.
Right. All right. Here we go. This is our last one here. This is number 3. This one is. You're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna get it. I think this is a hard one.
You think this is one that's not gettable?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
All right. Here we go.
The dude's getting hit by a car.
Oh, he's definitely gonna get hit by a car.
Okay. All right. Let Marco say he's gonna get hit by a car. Here we go. This is probably one of my favorite videos. Just watch.
That's
Out
funny.
of nowhere.
I mean, dude,
You didn't see that coming.
you did not.
No.
Neither did he. Actually,
No.
neither did he. You ever seen the one when it's I don't know if he's a shepherd, but he's in the middle of the street, and this ram, I mean, knocks him down, and then he comes from behind him, and he.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! I think the
It
guy
keeps
might have
hitting him,
died.
Like,
I mean,
yes,
that
there's
guy
just
hit him in the back, and his head hits the ground. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
those things are nuts. Man. Why do they always want to do that?
that's their nature. It's who they are.
Yeah, that's
That's who
crazy.
they are. Oh my gosh. But yeah, when I was watching the video, I'm like, I thought that too. I was like, oh, he's getting hit by a car. And then all of a sudden, nope, there's a sheep though.
Yeah, which is worse
Oh
because
man.
that was malicious.
Oh, that sheep had a vendetta against
Yeah.
him. Yeah, absolutely. Boy, I'm excited to spin another winner. Remember last week when we won? We spun a winner
Yeah,
on the
well,
birthday
we've
wheel.
won 4 times now on Friday Facebook Live.
Has it been 4?
I think so.
I think it's only been 3.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's only been 3. I think because I spun 1, and then we had a guest in here, a guest spinner from
Right.
the ice cream shop, and then I spun the 3rd one. I think it's only been, and then there's the time that Lynn allegedly spun a winner.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Time
When
Nobody
nobody,
was-
was in here.
Nobody was in here. Didn't that happen twice?
Yes, it
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Nobody was up.
Yes, it did.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Because just behind the scenes, Lynn's always like, I feel so bad for these people. I wish we got winners more often. It's always like this. We don't have enough winners. We need it. And all of a sudden,
and she like
nobody's here in the studio.
No,
We get
no,
winners.
No.
I'm always like, why am I always on vacation when we get winners? Lucky? Is that
Lucky.
what it is?
All right. So thanks everybody for tuning in right now. Well, I'll tell you, I bet that guy that got hit by that sheep. Wonder if you can get sheep collision coverage.
I mean,
With insurance. We'll have to ask next time Keith's in the studio. We'll have to ask him
yeah, for sure.
if you can be covered by getting hit by a sheep. Apparently you can get like insurance for everything. I'm boring Lynn with this insurance talk here.
Well, she didn't want to say anything. She's so nice.
But you can get insurance for nearly everything. So
I mean, there's people that have gotten insurance on their legs, on their arms, on their voice. I think James Earl Jones had
I bet he did a big old policy
insurance
for
on his
that. Well, that's
voice.
your livelihood.
Yeah.
right. That's what makes you the money.
Yeah.
That's why I have insurance on this face.
Is that it?
Well,
It's
it'll start
the
making money
moneymaker.
someday.
It's the moneymaker. It's what brings in the bills. All right. Let's see. Events that are going on in the area. When are we going back on?
7 seconds.
Oh, well, never mind.
That is Jelly Roll here on
That is Jelly Roll here on K100. Lynn and Marco with you. You can stream us live at K100country.com. You can check us live on Facebook, YouTube. We're on LinkedIn and X right now. So check one of those pages out and see what we're doing here because it is always fun. Looks like today, mix of clouds and sun. 75 going to be our high. Clear tonight, low 52.
Right now, 52 at K100. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. That accident told you about on 75 southbound at Miami Street. Things backed up to Collingwood. Oh my gosh, stop and go. It is a mess. You can expect to be delayed about 30 minutes if you get hung up in there, so do avoid the area. Call or text if there's any other trouble spots, 419-240-1000. That line's sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
She's gonna tell it like it is.
You're so fat, your blood type is Nutella.
Always.
What is your one now?
It's Tough Love with Siri. K100.
You can call or text to get your Tough Love. It's super easy to do. We're the only radio station, only morning show that has Tough Love with Siri. We have a very special Siri that's on an iPhone 4S that's never been updated. It never, when she first came out, boy, they were like, boy, this Siri, she's mean. Now she's super nice. Not ours, though. So if you got a question, hit us up. We got this from Katrina who says, hey, guys, I have 2 cats and I love them so much. And I'm wondering when they look at me, what exactly do you think that they're actually thinking about?
What is your cat thinking? The same thing that I think about you. That you are a giant moron and that they are better than you. Ha ha ha. For real, that is what your cat thinks. Actually, I take that back. They don't think that they are better than you. They know that they are better than you. Your cat only keeps you around so that you can feed them. They pretty much just look at you like you are their personal assistant.
They do. It's always fun because you have a cat, you be gone for like 3 or 4 days. You come back, they look, they're like, oh, you. And then you just go about the business.
Oh, that's why you give me a squirmy dog any day.
Yeah. There's this funny cat on TikTok that it's like just sitting there and it's like, day 5, my bowl is half empty. I'm going to starve to death. These people. It's really funny, actually. It's pretty cool. All right, we got this from Mike, who says, Siri, settle the age-old debate. Do you love Coke or do you love Pepsi?
Oh, I am 100% right or Diet Coke fan all day, every day. Coke demolishes Pepsi in my books. It has a far more crisp and refreshing flavor, and after you drink it, your teeth don't feel fuzzy with gunk. That being said, if Pepsi wants to sponsor my segment Tough Love, then I will proudly say we don't need Coke. It tastes like crap and it makes you grow a huge red unibrow when you drink it. Don't Google that. It's a fact. All is in your court, Pepsi. Let's do this. I'm down to be a huge corporate sellout.
I love it, but she's going for her own sponsorships now. Hey, you want me to talk good about you? Pay me up. All right.
You're in her world now.
Leave your feelings at the door.
You want the truth.
Well, have you ever seen Zoe? You know who Zoe Deschanel is?
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen her without glasses and bangs?
Not without bangs.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's Zoe. It proves, how people are like, how could people not know that was Clark Kent was Superman.
Right.
How could people possibly know that, right?
Or not know it, you mean?
Right. How could they not know? And if you've ever, without bangs, hang on, I'm going to pull this picture up. You're going to see this. Zooey Deschanel without bangs. Take a look at this picture.
Yeah. Look how different.
I mean,
She looks very different without him.
a completely different person.
She's married to one of the HGTV guy twins.
Is she?
Yeah.
Girls are
Drew and
good,
Jonathan.
dude. I'm telling you, I dated this redhead. She was super pretty, super sweet, and I only ever saw her. Like, obviously, we would be going out, whatever. But the first time I saw her with no makeup, I mean, I was with this girl for like 7 months, and I'm talking about like 3 months in. She whatever stayed over. She woke up it looked like a different. I was like, because she was very fair, so she had to paint a lot of stuff in and do whatever. I think she looked good either way. But it was shocking to me. It looked
I
like
thought you were going to
another
say
girl.
then you saw her without makeup and that's when you dumped her.
No, but she looked like an entirely new person. Like I
It's
didn't want to say that. 'cause-
remarkable what some women
Oh,
do
it's
with
crazy.
their makeup. It really is. You should just wear it to enhance your looks,
Yeah.
not change.
Not completely
them.
changed.
Yeah.
There are some that you should just completely change.
Or some
There's some people that just,
should keep the makeup on. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you didn't-
You guys with this, what do they call it? Contouring and all this stuff? It's insane.
Oh yeah,
Man, it's
and then you
nuts.
can change the look of your bone structure.
You can.
There's a
You
girl
You
on
really can.
TikTok.
So if you're not kidding when you say if without it, they look completely
Oh!
Yeah.
different.
Oh yeah.
There's this girl on TikTok. I think she's probably in her 40s.
Mhm.
And you can tell she's, whatever. She's a decent looking person, but she's in her 40s. After she gets done her makeup, she looks 20. And I mean, I swear to God, you look at her, it's like, it is night and day.
Even
Everything
this?
is gone. You can paint that off. Like,
Yeah.
it's called contouring. You contour it up, you put shadows. It's basically Photoshop your face with
Yeah.
makeup. It's insane.
This
Yes.
one- this-
Yeah, Event Pin. Who is that? His name?
Derek.
Derek. He knows what I'm talking about. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, and she has fake. She takes her teeth out. I'm telling you.
She has fake teeth.
Yes.
Oh, and then take the extensions out of their hair.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, what happened in front of my eyes? Like,
Right.
it is shocking.
Yeah. And what do guys get? Nothing. Beards. The best we can do
Yeah.
is a beard.
Nose
best man.
wax.
The best a man can get.
Well, that's not changing your. That's just grooming. That's just pulling out the nose hairs, man. Whew. But yeah, I know. My wife doesn't really. She'll wear light makeup. She doesn't go heavy on it. Which is she doesn't. I don't think she needs to.
Yeah.
But boy, yeah, I know. What a routine though to have to go on. I used to date a girl that, boy, she caked on the makeup, and it's like that can't be good for your skin.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I have to do this because I have bad acne. It's like, do you ever think that maybe you have bad acne because you wear so much makeup? Maybe
Which
go.
came first?
Maybe go. My wife, and I don't know if she'd want me to tell us, but when she and I were dating, actually just before we were engaged, she had a bad breakout of acne on her forehead, and I said,
Maybe you're the reason for the acne.
I said, yeah. I said, stop washing it. And she's like, no, you gotta wash it. And it's like, let's just maybe try stop washing it. Maybe don't wash it. See what happens. Because obviously washing it's not doing any good. But of course, what do I know? Right. And then she heard it from somebody else. That
Oh, of course.
Because you can spread it.
you're spreading it around. You're
Mhm.
breaking open and it's spreading around. So leave it alone. And then she left it alone and boom, went away.
And then the funny thing is, like 2 weeks later, she's like, dude, you'll never guess what happened. Really?
I just have to sit there like, wow, that's a great idea.
You know what? That is good. I wish I would have thought of it.
I remember my brother had growing up before he even had any kind of acne. He was using like these Xerox sterilizing pads to clean his face, and he broke out with acne. I never once used them ever. Even when I would get a zit, I would never use it. I never had acne. I'd get a pimple every now and then, but I never washed my face. I would have shampoo that would maybe drizzle over my face when I was showering, but that was the extent of it.
Right.
I never washed my face intently, and I don't know. I think that using those cleaning products does more harm to your face than
I think
actually
a lot of
using
things
them.
we put on our face and skin and eat are terrible, dude. There is research out there if you want to go through a rabbit hole that one of the worst things you could put on your skin instantaneously is sunblock. It's so bad.
I've heard this.
Oh my God. You should
I've
see the videos I
heard
started
this.
watching. It is made with so much. They say you would rather be in the sun for 30 hours with no sunblock than to have sunblock on. The chemicals that are in sunblock, almost 90% of them cause cancer. And I don't mean like could or that have been researched and proven to be instantaneous. And then metals, all these metals that are in it's so crazy.
All the aluminum.
Aluminum. Oh, it's
Yeah.
just, I mean, it's crazy. I literally went down a rabbit hole for like 2 days.
Just hang on a second. Jessica, what are you trying to do? Don't do that. Don't. She's trying to open up a can of worms. She's trying to throw some. She goes, yeah, crazy, right? Just like chicken chunks. Just stop. Just don't. Let's not. No, we're not doing that.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Why are you trying to cause trouble here?
All right, we gotta pick a winner in the birthday wheel. A little catfish dinner. Winner in the birthday wheel right now. Yes, it just comes natural to me. That might be the new one. The next mega hit. Luke, Brian, K100, Lynn and Marco, and we have money.
How
Man.
much money do you ask?
Well-
$140.
And it all could be yours if Pat McCarty does what he's supposed to do.
He did it last Friday, spun us a winner. Maybe it'll happen again here. Yet in a month.
Do you think it will happen here?
It's our month right now.
All right. If you are born in October, hit us up right now, 419-240-1000. We'll try to set you up with $140 in the birthday wheel with Jono Bank and K100. I already put my phone on. Here.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Okay.
I hit the link that we've been
Okay.
several different times.
Yeah. Sorry, Gwen.
K100, your caller 1, try back. K100, your caller 2, try again. K100, your caller 3, try again. K100, your caller 4, try back. K100, caller 5, try again. Good morning, K100, your caller number 6, dial back. Hello, K100, your caller 7, try again.
Is it in the backstage?
Mm-mm.
Is it on?
Try the other link.
Hi, K100, your caller 8, try again. Good morning, Carrie 100. You are caller number 9. I'm so sorry. We're going
Oh,
to 10.
no! I don't get it.
Ready?
That was the one, dude. I don't know.
Hi, K100. Good. How are you?
I'm good. Today's my birthday.
What?
Oh, and your caller 10. What a morning.
All right, here we go.
What's your name?
Carrie King.
All right, Carrie. Well, what day were you born?
Today. It's her birthday
October
today.
4th today.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Goodness gracious.
October 4th, here it is.
I was
All
having.
right, come on, Pat. Give the birthday girl a win.
Oh my gosh.
4. 4's my lucky number.
We get a lot.
Yeah.
We get a lot of winners on Friday.
Keep going.
Don't stop on 14. That would be mean.
So close.
Oh, it did.
So sorry about that.
Well, happy birthday, hon.
King.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys are the best.
Have
All
a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, how sweet was she?
Yeah, birthday wheel jackpot grows a little bit more. $150 in it. We spin Monday morning right here on K100.
Now we know why
From
Lynn
Judo
just
Bank.
spins the wheel and makes him win. So she doesn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Now we get it.
All right. Well, while we're queuing that up, we were talking about mansplaining earlier. Manscaping.
Manscaping.
Trimming up those unsightly nose hairs. I did this. Here it is.
It's time again. As you can see, the nose hairs have grown unslightly again. They say the definition of crazy is trying the same thing twice expecting a different result. That being said, I'm not going to do it the same way. I was told that if you do it both at the same time, it's a lot better than the anticipation of doing the one and then having to do the other one again. So, let's see if doing two at the same time is any better. Okay, so here we go. Both at the same time, real fast. All right, here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God! Oh! Oh! Oh, that didn't feel any better. Oh! Oh, you fucking liars. Oh! That did not feel any better. How do people do this regularly? Oh. Wow, that hurts. Ooh. Ah.
Oh, you're kicked off, Marco.
I got kicked off?
Yep.
Fucking computer sucks, dude. Something went wrong, it says. I was having a nervous meltdown. Remember them? Oh, look at you. I can see it. You muted it. Don't stop on 14. That would be mean.
So close.
Wow. It did.
Oh, sorry about
well,
that.
thank you.
Well, happy birthday, honey.
14.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys are the best.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, how sweet is she?
Birthday wheel jackpot grows a little bit more, $150, and we spin Monday morning right here on K100.
Toledo wakes up.
All right.
Here we go.
Rolling right through, dude.
I'm so glad we don't do that. No waxing here. Well, see, then you can't go to Bonnie. Can't go to Bonnie because he needs a waxing.
Well,
Bonnie.
I don't really need a wax.
Oh, he needs a waxing, Bonnie. Boy. But yeah, Marilyn, that did hurt for a very, very long time. All right, so we're getting more people signed on for this trivia competition. Again, I'm going to explain this again. Basically, what's going to happen, we're going to have two teams, Team Marco and Team Lynn. People will, and what we'll do is we'll actually invite you to be in the studio with us in this, the online studio.
The online
physical. You don't have to leave the comfort of your own home. So as long as you have a camera, you're watching, you come on. I'll ask you 3 questions. I'll ask your competitor 3 questions, and whoever is the winner will advance to the next round. And we'll keep doing that every week. Will be another round until we get down to the final 2.
Wow.
So what we need is we need people right now. I've got Matt Heckard, Jessica Matthews, Trent Strickland, Bobby Matthews, and AJ Arnold. Oh, I'm definitely putting Jessica and Bobby against each other. They're going to be on opposite teams. So we'll see. It actually works out in their favor. Then they each have a chance to.
That's true.
They have a chance to win. So Marilyn wants to be a part of it too. There we go, Marilyn. That's what I'm talking about.
My girl. She's back.
Marilyn Mapes.
She's back. Do not ask Marilyn any
bless
questions
you.
about belly dancing because she will know those. Yeah,
Bless you,
maybe
bless
all the
you.
hair you pulled out is causing you to sneeze.
Nah, I bet it has something to do with. It's usually when I wake up really early. That's what I always. Because it happens when I go to church too, and that's always the worst time to have to sneeze when you're at church.
Yeah.
Because then everybody's like, "Oh, he's sick."
The demons are coming out.
Right. Thank you, Jessica. All right. Thank you, Bonnie.
So sweet.
I
you
know.
guys.
They're so sweet. Okay. So who else do we have on here? We gotta get some more people right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 people. So we're almost halfway there.
That's a lot when you think about
How about Gwen Hartford? I'm just gonna put Gwen's name down because I
it.
know
You
that
can
she-
count on Gwen.
Yep. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, you know who else I'm gonna put down? Kevin Webb, because I know that he'll
Oh,
want to
yeah, yeah,
participate.
yeah.
Kevin Webb will want to be a part of it.
Sometimes Kevin likes to distance himself from the show. He doesn't.
Sometimes he likes to, distance. Sometimes he likes to get in his private plane and fly
Go down
away
to
to
Carousel for a
exotic
week.
places like
Yeah.
nude beaches and
Yeah.
things like that. He does love those nude beaches, though. Danielle Nicole, she's gonna be a part of it.
Speaking of nude beaches.
Speaking
That's what I thought you were going with.
No. And Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie Rhodes.
See, now they're coming in.
Yep, here we go. Bonnie Rhodes, you're in. Bonnie Rhodes. There we go. Are you guys going to be at Justin Moore next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is the concert?
The 10th.
Next week.
Is it? I know, but when is the like what day? Thursday? Is that a
The 10th
Thursday?
is Thursday.
On Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Gotta.
Are you doing trivia or anything?
You got
You
it.
can
No,
go.
I don't have. I don't have any trivia
All
next Thursday.
Well, we're talk to Jerry
Yeah, how about that?
everybody going.
Yeah. Got. You got a ticket for old Pat McCarty here?
Talk to the big guy.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
Yeah, that should be a good one.
Trenton, you're in for the trivia thing that we're doing, the trivia contest. And people are going to win big. I'm thinking, I don't know. What do you think would be a good prize? What would be a good, besides a camper skylight? What do you think would be?
Well, I mean, that is good. That is good. What about a vase with some dead flowers?
So somehow, I don't know, like the video got popped up on my feed again.
What?
And
God saying, hey.
and I watched it. And you know what's funny is okay, so adding to that I went out and got the
I said
stuff
you realized how much editing you had to do.
and drove
Yeah.
and drove out to from Swanton, Oregon.
Listen, you're already on record saying you're going to pay
And
me
then we
back.
got there. Hang on. And then we get there, and you and I and Chuck unloaded that thing.
Yeah.
And then Marco shows up casually a half hour later to
I
not
had
do
to drive
any
all
of the
way
heavy
to
lifting.
Oregon, dude. I live
Oh,
downtown.
Jessica, oh, wait. Jessica says we get to throw a pie in Marco's face.
What, Jessica? Well, I thought we were friends.
That's assuming you're assuming that.
And didn't she's the one that said, "Hey, gave me with the shot with chicken chunks"? What do we do? Is she on your team here?
She wants to be Team Lynn.
She definitely wants to be Team Lynn.
All right, good.
That's all right, Jessica. I'll take your husband. Me and Bobby, we're gonna
We are Trent.
wax you.
Trent, we're gonna be starting this next week. These are gonna happen in the 9 o'clock hour. So that's why people are gonna want to tune in the 9 o'clock hour. That's when this is gonna happen. It's not gonna take long at all. It'll be 3 questions. You have your 3 questions. If you get the majority right, you advance to the next round. If you don't get them right, you do not advance to the next round.
9 o'clock hour starting next week.
Starting next week.
Okay.
Yep. 9 o'clock hour starting next week.
I say good because I'm gonna have to skate a little early to get to my Toledo Zoo.
Oh, here we
come
go.
on.
Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, she was gone yesterday and the
I
day
know.
before.
You know-
now she's got to skate early.
I got to jump on my haunted trail.
Oh, you did?
That was my yeah.
Is it actually going to be haunted this year?
Oh,
Or is it going to be
no.
enchanted?
It's gonna probably be more enchanted. A little bit scary because we were taking down some trees and then I'm like saving some of the like scariest looking branches. And Chuck is like, "What are you doing?"
What do you mean scary looking branches?
know,
what
like
kind
the
of
ones that are
Halloween are you
crazy.
doing over there? Ooh, look, kid, the branch. Run!
And then behind ghosts from them because they're like, like
Yeah, creepy,
little
creepy.
enchanted forest.
Yeah.
Scary forest.
Creepy looking
What,
branches.
you're trying to act like you know what she's talking about?
I know what she's talking
Scary
about.
branches?
You've never seen a tree that looks like
Yes,
creepy
like
with the
it's
branches?
like it's gonna grab hold of you.
Poltergeist.
I remember
Poltergeist. Remember when the
I
tree
do.
comes through the window and
of
grabs the
course,
kid?
Yeah.
That's a creepy looking tree.
HR Puff and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
What?
What? Listen, we have got to help her decorate you wanted to go to Slaughter Hills. That's where you need to go and get
Slaughter
Isn't that what
Hills?
it's called? Or like the Haunted Woods, whatever you're talking about?
Oh, next week. Yeah, you're coming with
Slaughter Hills.
I don't think
what
it's
it
called
is?
Slaughter Hills.
I'm not going anyplace called Slaughter Hills.
It's called Murder.
Is it Leader Farms?
Murder Woods.
It's not Leader Farms. No,
what
it's a new place.
Scary Sticks. It's something like that.
Scary Sticks.
I got those all right.
Scary Sticks.
Let's
Ooh,
see.
look at my sticks. Well, Lynn, what are you coming dressed as Halloween? Dude, you're not going to believe it. I've got these sticks. I'm going to scare everybody. People will be like, you got to check on Lynn's mental health. I don't know what's happening.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go. So it's out in Swanton. And he Kester's Tis the Season. They're a Christmas tree farm.
No.
They've got tons of scary sticks out there.
They actually
They
breed the
have
scary.
tons of scary things.
It's called like Haunted Hill.
They just started the Christmas tree farm in 2021, but it takes roughly 6 years for trees to grow up for sale.
10.
So in the
All right,
meantime,
hold that thought. Oh my god.
in the meantime,
Long live cowgirls. Murder Wallace cowgirls love them a lot.
Them a lot. K100. Lynn and Marco, thank you so much.
Watch yourself, Garth.
Is that too soon?
Yeah, probably.
All right, we got text presented by Super Fitness. Here we take two songs, we put them against each other. No matter how much I bug Lynn, the two songs are not going to be "I Got the Belt" and a car song, both by Marco. We'll do two real songs.
We
Here today.
will. And today we're going to do two real songs from Darius Rucker.
Oh, good one.
Because, yes, he was #1 on the country chart this date back in 2008 with his very first #1 country single. It was Don't Think I Don't Think About You,
All right.
which is really a milestone, not just because of his transition from the pop world to country, but it made him the first African-American singer to top that list since 1985 when Ray Charles hit the top with 7 Spanish Angels when he duetted with Willie Nelson.
Wow.
All right, so we're going to pit that #1 hit, Don't Think I Don't Think About You, against another #1 comeback song.
All right, love that. Either text us think or back. Think or back. And then whichever song you want to hear from Darius Rucker, that's what we'll do. We'll take your votes here at 419-240-1000, and we will play the winner next, courtesy of Super Fitness here in K100. And text, what's next?
you know, Bonnie, if you're already signing off at 8:45, it's gonna be hard for you to participate in the trivia. So
Yeah, Bonnie.
keep that in mind, Bonnie.
No, this thing's called Haunted something, dude. It's
Think-
not the Christmas magical Christmas tree party.
Think or type it in right now. Let me hear your words. Think or back. That's what we want.
Think or
right?
back.
Think or back. No, it is. Okay, so they started this Christmas tree farm in 2021. But it takes roughly 6 years for trees to grow up for sale. In the meantime, we have opened a haunted corn maze and woods for the fall season.
Okay.
This is our second year in operation. So Thursday.
Would it? No, this might be not what I'm thinking about. I think you say something about like it was like something scary. It was like a dude.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
It was like
Scarewood Forest.
What is
it? Scarewood Forest is the one I think that's around here.
Maybe I thought it was like bloody. It was like scary, dude.
Bloody
Like,
Slaughter Acres.
yes,
Yeah.
something like that. It wasn't like
Scream Acres.
yes, that's what it is.
Well, that's Leader Farms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
That's the one you did a video of last year.
Yes.
That's what I was talking. Yeah. So we're not going to that one. You're going to take us to the low budget one.
Well, I don't
I'm just kidding.
I don't know if it's low budget.
I know. I'm joking. That's
But yeah, so they're open Friday. They're only open Friday and Saturdays. But I said there's no way you're gonna get all three of us on a Friday or Saturday. There's too much going on.
too bad it's not a haunted. In Wisconsin they have this haunted train.
But I said Thursday.
Pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's kind of cool because it's like a train.
Thursday the 10th.
sure did.
Wow, come on, dude. What is happening Thursday the 10th? You know this.
Wow, I just found out. I'll contact him. I'll see if maybe we can come out Wednesday and just check it out.
All
I'll
right.
see if we can come out Wednesday. Would you be able to do Wednesday maybe?
Any day during the week is good with me.
Okay. Lynn, what excuse? I'm just curious.
I've got plans to
What-
day drink with a friend.
What excuse are you gonna have for
That's
not
it.
your day drink during the
With a friend. Yeah, I got a lunch date.
Sounds sketchy.
that's lunch. So how about it like 5?
Well, if she's day drinking.
Lynn.
Let me see what I can do. Maybe she can do Tuesday.
It would be fun to get drunk and then get you scared.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be a good video.
Do you want to ride, Lynn? I'll give you a ride.
I would need a ride.
I'll give you a ride. What time is the Justin Moore thing on Thursday?
Probably 6-ish in that area somewhere, I would think. We got to be there a little early. I don't know if we're doing backstage stuff yet or
Yeah, he was.
we only wait till the last minute for that. So,
I actually think I think it's a little bit later than that.
by the way, for our Facebook followers and people looking at us right now, in 30 minutes from right now, set a timer, put it in your clock. At 9:20, we are giving away before you can buy them, tickets to Rascal Flats right here. You can't buy them, but at 9:20 we're giving them away. So get ready. You got a head start. You can't really do anything with this head start. It is good information to have, though. Rascal Flats, March 12th or something. Is that what it is? March. It's sometime in March, but I mean that's a huge show.
7th, 5th.
It's in
Judy
early
Hotel.
March. It's in early March. Oh man, I don't even want to be thinking about March right now. But
I'm surprised because it's the other side of winter.
yeah. I was telling Pat, I'm starting to go through my, I get this like, I'm like the happiest person on earth. I don't get anxiety. I don't worry about a lot of stuff. But man, I just am thinking that now, like in my head, I hear the clock like boom, boom. It's clicking down. I see leaves everywhere now. And I'm like, dude, it's coming. I feel like we're the Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. It's this terrifying thing that's coming. It's going to be dark 24 hours a day. It's going to be cold. I'm going to be stuck in my house.
I'm going to put up.
Oh, I hate it. Oh, hang on a second. Here we go.
Okay.
K100 Text What's Next, presented by Super
What's
Fitness.
next? Presented by
with Lynn
Super
and
Fitness with Lynn and Marco on a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. We are doing something called Text What's Next today with Darius Rucker.
Two Darius songs, and this to celebrate the anniversary of his first #1 country song. Happened on the state in 2008. Don't think about you. So we put that song against Comeback Song.
Man, those are two good ones.
They are, but don't think almost unanimous on this side. How did we do on Facebook? Same thing.
Wow, really?
Yes.
All right. So your winner is Don't Think here on K100. It's do we have it on there?
Oh.
Yeah, we might need to put it in. Meanwhile, I will tell you that coming up before we get out of here, we'll have tickets to go see Rascal Flats coming to the Highway tour, which is pretty cool, March 7th at the Huntington Center. And you can't buy the tickets. They do want to go on sale today at 10 o'clock. So in about an hour and 10 minutes. But before we get out of here, before they go on sale, we'll give you a shot at winning this. You just have to keep listening for your shot to win. Your winner now and text What's Next. Here is Darius Rucker's #1 song, Don't Think About It, on K100.
All right.
There we
That's
are.
called stalling.
That was good.
It was really good.
That was really
It was
good.
really good.
Did not have that in the system. But anyway, that's my thing. I hate winter. Hate it.
I'm going to put up colored Christmas lights in my office.
Nice.
And just have them up there. And that way when it's, because I've been with all the editing I've been doing lately, I've been spending a lot more time in there.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to have them strung up. And I've got this big, like a studio light that I do whenever I do like podcasts or anything. I have it right down. So I'm going to have that blasting on me. I'm going to make it warm in there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a nice,
Festive and warm.
I have a sauna in there. I have one of those. I have a sauna bed that you can lay in.
Really?
It's what do they call it? It's a
There's an idea for you.
infrared.
Sauna bed? Infrared. That's
Infrared
good for
sauna.
you. Yeah, that's
So I'll be laying in
that's
that.
like vitamin. That's with the vitamin D or whatever.
Yeah.
You
So it cooks you from the inside out. That's what it is meant to do. So be taking full advantage of that. I'm just gonna make my office a utopia.
Yeah, that's what you got to
Get
do.
some greenery in there. Yep.
No scary sticks.
Well, dude, I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had of sticks that just like I'll be walking sometimes in the forest and I'll just see a stick laying down that's a little scary, and I'm like, bro, I'm out of here.
Like
that's the first sign.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the first sign of any scary movie I've ever watched. It's like there's the sticks.
Right.
Here we go. Here we go.
I went to
Oh,
went to
folks, look how do it on your camera. Look how scary this is.
oh my god. Can we show that?
Yeah.
Can we show this on?
The Haunted Acres is going to be pissed.
Oh my god.
Look
Well,
look how scary this is, folks. My God,
Man.
that is terrifying. What are you trying? What are you trying to do to this child?
I mean trauma. I mean
oh
yeah.
God.
Well,
I mean, you don't even have to hang ghosts.
there's their
I mean, that's already scary enough.
Are you gonna start saving up now for her therapy bills when she's
I
older?
mean,
Because
this poor child. You talk about abuse.
geez.
I mean, she's not even coming over to your house anymore.
Went to a friend's house one night and they were like, "Hey, we're having a bonfire in the backyard." It was like,
Yeah.
I've seen those. I've seen that pile of sticks.
Sticks. That's
And
too
a
much
whole
for me.
pile of them
That's
there. Oh my gosh.
that's good, boy. Nothing
I'm
like-
going to show you finished pictures. You will.
What are you trying to give me nightmares?
Dude, I've seen enough of these scary sticks, dude. I don't want anything.
I'd like to sleep tonight. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Dude, and then when you bunch them all up, it's too much.
You know,
Too
2 in the morning. I'm like,
Too much.
2 in the morning. My dogs wake me up to let them outside. It's like, all right. And, Jenny, she always comes back with a stick.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You know what though? I gotta tell you, she is as much as a hard time as I give her. She is actually very smart. She's learned that I will not pet her because she can't help but lick me. It's like a convulsive, like it's just she can't help it. My daughter will be holding her, and I'll make eye contact with her, and she'll start going like random, like I want to lick you. So she's learned, like I go to pet her and she licks me. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna lick, So what she's learned to do is she always brings me something in her mouth. So then I pet her, and then she doesn't lick me because she's got something in her mouth. So
I see. Yeah, so
she doesn't lick me. So she's learned to. So and she is one of those dogs who will always, whenever I come home, she's like scurries around like I gotta find something. She has to find something to bring me. So yeah, that's but so she is smart. She is smart, and she is well behaved as far as like she doesn't run away. I can let them both out in the front yard, and they both just kind of hang out in the front yard.
Yeah, I mean, where would she
come
go?
back in.
She doesn't want to poop on the ground. She wants to poop in the house.
Right, exactly right.
It's just like,
so
You shouldn't do that. Leave your dog out in the front yard. Because what if a squirrel? What if a bunny? What if something you think isn't going to happen happens?
I don't what like.
and they're going to dart, even though you think she's as good as.
Well,
she is.
Henry won't, because he's too old. He doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, he won't. Jenny might.
Yeah.
which is
And what's the
why
problem?
he leaves Jenny in the front.
Was- So okay, but here's where she is dumb. Okay, so she did do that the other day.
Yeah.
Last week, there was a cat across the street, and she's like, look, she's doing these like, and then finally she gets enough courage to go across the street, and I'm like, come on, come back, and she's just
Come
like
back.
standing there.
Oh, please.
You're like
come
Willy
back.
Wonka. You're like Willy
don't.
Wonka. Don't do
No,
that.
please stop.
You could get hurt.
Oh,
I was like, come back, So she's over there. She's just, sniffing around with her. All right. She's there. All of a sudden, down at the end of the street, this big truck pulls down the street, and it's coming down the street. And I'm like, don't come back now. Don't do it now. And what does she do? Bloop, and walks right in front of this truck. And he stops. He saw her. He was watching her. I was like, I'm sorry. He goes, that's cool, man. I saw her. I said, next time, just keep going.
Just, yeah,
It's Henry got nicked by a car one time, so he's never done it since. But no, Henry is that he's 14 years old now. The hips aren't so good anymore, so he doesn't do a lot of fast-paced running.
Yes.
But Jenny, God, what's this?
Evil trees.
Is that more scary sticks?
These are yeah. Is that so? The branch that you have is going to eventually look like one of those?
Well, not this year. I don't want to get too scary.
Is that what you've been doing for the past 10 minutes? Is trying to find a picture of evil looking trees?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Let's see. I'll see if I can come up with something on chat on AI. Is that what you did? Did you AI generate that, or did you just search for it?
No, I looked up the evil force from H&R Puff and stuff.
Oh, yes.
Apparently, this scarred you enough to be like, these sticks, boy. They just.
So it's like
you're not giving them enough credit.
You guys are invited. You can come out. On
Is the
Halloween.
scariest part of Harry Potter when he's like choosing his wand? Is that like
That's not a
Never
scary
have
stick.
seen Harry Potter.
That's not a scary stick? Well, just there's a bunch of them though. You've never seen Harry Potter?
Nope.
Did you ever read the books?
Nope. God, here it comes.
I'm
I'm
not-
actually with you. I've never seen one episode of Harry Potter.
My kids were at like a bad age for it. They were too young, and I didn't. I was hearing mixed reviews and emotions about it, and
mixed reviews and emotions.
yeah, it's just from yeah. So
yeah, I've never seen one episode of it. I never read the books, nothing. I
So
love
then
that
when
people
they
love
got
it.
old enough when they could make the choice to read it or not, they were kind of not interested. So I don't know.
By that time, they were so terrified by sticks. They're like, I don't even want to go there. I hear they have these wands that are sticks.
Did they miss out on a big part of childhood? Because my sister's family was all into it, which is maybe why they, I don't know.
Which is maybe why they're all heathens now. Is that
No.
what you're gonna say?
No, I don't know. Which is why my kids thought, not a big, I don't know.
Scary tree branches. I'm typing this.
For scary tree branches. I thought he was looking up something to convince me that they should have seen Harry Potter.
There's tons of. I shouldn't even have to do that. There's tons of. The fact that look how many kids actually started reading because of it. That's like one of the most positive things, is the number of children that.
What age are the books good for?
Oh, you could start the first one. First book could honestly start in second or third grade. You start reading those books. But there's good messaging in it too, though. Really good messaging.
Yeah.
The most powerful magic that they have is love. Love, the villain is defeated because he can't possibly understand love. He's not a.
Oh, wow.
So love and self-sacrifice. It's Harry's mother who sacrificed herself to save her son, put an enchantment on him that protected him. It was her love for him, and then he did.
See, nobody ever.
Now you're
showed
giving
me all
away
about that.
spoilers.
Wow.
dude.
So yeah.
I'll
Oh, that's
spoil
not. That's But yeah, it's friendship. The main villain is not able to basically possess the main character because the main character has experienced love, the love of his friends, the love of his it's incredible. Love is the
I'll read
The
it.
great
focal point.
equalizer.
Yeah, it's the focal point of the whole entire series. It's love. So
Not sorcery.
no. Is that what it was when people were like, oh, it's teaching the kids witchcraft? No.
Oh, I didn't have time to read them at the time. I had two
Yeah.
babies 15 months apart. So I was just,
that
we're just not going to go there at all.
yeah. That wasn't. No, that's there's nobody that's going to read those books that go, I think I'm going to become a witch now. No. All right. Listen, I did I did scary tree branches. And Lynn, I'm with you.
See?
That's some scary tree branches right there.
That's a scary tree.
That's a scary tree. Well, the branches are. Let's see.
Isn't it, what is it? Lord of the Rings, where the trees are walking and he has to
Yeah.
go through that forest. So that's pretty scary.
Ready. Okay, now I just defended Harry Potter. You're referring to the Ents. That's what they're
Yes,
called. The Ents.
exactly what I'm doing.
It's my you're bringing out my inner nerd.
I didn't know the actual name of them, but I knew they were scary.
We're gonna leave this on for right now, just because I don't feel like switching it over. I just don't feel. I don't feel. I don't feel like.
Lasted one day.
I don't feel like doing that again. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Should we do the individual hours, or should we do that? I don't know. I don't know if there is a benefit to it or not. I don't know. Maybe not. It just kind of gets a little annoying. But I'm gonna leave Insurance Solutions by Design on there because brand new. They're a brand new sponsor, and I want to absolutely welcome. Gwen Hartford says no. Yeah. I think I'm going to agree with Gwen Hartford.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. What do you think? Did you think it was? I don't know if it was necessary to switch between every hour.
I don't think it was. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I'm not sure it's going to make that much difference.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Trent says something that I haven't watched in years, and I feel like I could watch it again. Catch new things. Oh, he's talking about Harry Potter. Yeah. It is a great series. It's a great series. Yeah, I know people got hung up on the whole thing, like, oh, it's
It was sacrilegious at some point.
Yeah,
It was being construed as that. And so
Yeah.
my children were young enough, as I say, we were doing Sunday school. I was trying to introduce them, to Christian education. And so
Right.
I kind of thought, even if it's any kind of a deviation from what I'm hoping that
Right.
they learn and ingest now, I just wasn't doing it.
Yeah. No, I hear you, but I'll tell you, I think it has a Christ message in it. It's the sacrifice. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you,
Mhm.
but there is a.
But actually, it's not a spoiler for me because now it sounds more intriguing to me than it ever
Yeah.
did before.
Yeah.
If
It-
anybody had even suggested that that was the case, I would have read it, and we would have read
Yeah.
them together probably.
Well, you still can. That's the beautiful. That's
Yeah,
the
they won't
beautiful.
sit down with me now.
That's the beautiful thing about it. Well, you know what you could do. First of all, are you absolutely certain that your daughters haven't already read the books or seen the movies?
Yes.
You're sure they have not?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then maybe you do it as a family. Say, hey, you know what? Something. You know
Yeah.
something Pat McCarty was telling me the other day.
Yeah.
We should read these books together.
Mhm.
You guys can have a little book club, and then you can.
That
you
would
can-
be fun.
And then you can read. You can read, and then you can get together once a week.
That would be fun.
On the phone or in person, and you talk about the few chapters that you read. But I'll tell you what, you're gonna by the time you get to that 7th book, you're gonna finish the entire thing. The 6th book, I remember getting the 6th book, and I read. I mean, that thing is thick too.
Yeah.
I read it in maybe 4 or 5 days.
Just to say, my daughter with the 2-year-old and the 2-week-old is probably going to look at me and just laugh or cry. I'm not sure which she would do if I suggested we take time to read a few chapters a week.
Well, you know what she does is she reads to her child.
Yeah.
You know, read a chapter to her child. You know, I used to read it to my kids. That was nice. I liked it. Gwen Hartford says, I would love to win tickets
God bless you.
today.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Fingers crossed. It's
All
been a
right.
while, but it hasn't been 30 days.
15 minutes.
Gwen.
You don't think it's been 30 days?
I don't know. I don't know about that. The only difference of restarting every hour would be the algorithm of the interaction to the stream might be able to put this live into a different algorithm to reach a bigger audience. That's what I was thinking, Trenton. That's kind of what I was thinking was that, but then if people are watching and then we click off it, they might be like, I'm done.
Well, because it takes them and they have to click over 4 times.
Right.
And they have to actually physically do something.
Right.
It ends. They have to go back in.
Yeah.
Refollow, which is, you guys are doing it because you're diehards.
Right. But yeah, I think that
Casual person might be like, they're done.
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe there's a way that we can figure out the algorithm without having to do that.
Maybe what we do is we leave it on for 4 hours, and at the top of the hour, everyone that's on has to share it
There you go.
to a different person.
Share it to individual people.
Right.
I like it.
So, or maybe like their friends.
Well, I'll tell you what, and the people that are participating in the trivia showdown, they're going to want some people watching.
Yeah.
Right. So you're going to want to make sure that you share it out to people.
Could
all
be
right.
something.
Yeah. So like I said, this week was a test. We were going to kind of see how it went. I kind of got annoyed with it, just having to redo it every hour. So, Pat Wilson says, that's good. I'd rather share because it confuses me to have to restart again. Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's a little.
Cool. I was sold once Matt Heckard said that he didn't like it.
Well,
Once Matt Heckard said he didn't like it, I was like, well, he would know. So I
knew as soon as Trenton was like, no, I was like, okay. Because those are our diehards.
But Pat Wilson, you are going to be part of this trivia showdown too, because you are a diehard. Here we go. Oh, look at the numbers that we have here. Here we go. We have Matt Heckard, Jessica Matthews, Trent Strickland, Bobby Matthews, AJ Arnold, Marilyn Mapes, Gwen Hartford, Kevin Webb, Daniel Nicole, Bonnie Rhodes, and Pat Wilson.
Wow.
That's 11. Another 5 more.
5 more.
5 more would give us 8 per team.
All right.
Let me look through here and see who we don't have. But I'm no good at. You don't have to be good at trivia. I'm not going to make these ridiculous. And
yeah, this is not going to be Jeopardy.
Yeah, and it's going to be actually more like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah,
because you're going to have 4. You're going to have 4 options to choose from.
Okay, so it's like multiple choice.
Yes. Yep.
Got you.
Every single one will have a multiple choice, but you will only have at most 10 seconds to answer. So
we like that.
It's not that we don't trust any of you. It's just that I don't know how to finish that sentence.
Yes.
Love the Eric Church song, hoping it raises awareness and funds. Our Annie lives in those same mountains. No power, roads washed out for miles. Oh my gosh.
The Appalachians.
So they have nowhere to go. I mean, they
Nowhere
can't
to
go anywhere. They can't go get food. They can't get.
Oh, it's so tragic.
Yeah.
And like there's hundreds still missing.
Oh.
And they can't I mean,
I
they
saw a
can't
video
even
yesterday.
they're digging bodies out of the mud.
This
It's
local,
so
I
devastating.
think she's a local weather person, but they were interviewing this lady who her little boy. I mean, I think he was like 8 or 7. He died, and I mean, it's this news person started. She couldn't finish because she started crying like, and then you never see like a news person break down. And boy, just watching that, I mean, obviously watching it of it by itself, your heart is broken. I mean, you imagine losing somebody in a flood and they're flooded away and you can't do anything
A friend
about
of
it.
mine posted a photo of just this little girl, and she's like in this boat, and she's just clinging onto a puppy, and her, she's just terrified. These big teary eyes, and she's grabbing onto that puppy for her dear life, and you don't even know what her story was, who survived, who didn't,
Right.
and who's with her then, and just. If there's any way that you can reach out, help, whether it's taking water down to Culver's, because they're going to take those trailers of it down. Something that small, seemingly small and basic, is so important right now and just means so much.
Yeah. So,
but redcrossblood.org, or of course, Eric Church's organization, chiefcares.com, if you're looking to contribute.
What's the chiefcares.com? I'm going to type that into the comment section here.
Yeah,
CHIEF?
capital CHIEF, capital CARES.com.
Chiefcares.com.
Mm-hmm.
Why chief?
It's Eric Church's nickname.
Oh,
the chief.
Okay. Chiefcares.com. There we go. If you want to go make a donation, right there. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm hoping that more people will follow his lead. More people with means will follow his lead.
When you do that, you put all
Morgan Wallen contributed $500,000.
Is that right?
Wow.
Mhm.
Good
Yeah.
man. And I think I read yesterday, yesterday, Miranda Lambert is donating a bunch, and obviously to the animals that are all down there.
Yeah.
Luke Combs is putting together some sort of
he's
a
from Boone,
fundraising show.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole, I mean, North Carolina is devastated, man. Southern North Carolina and northern South Carolina, that
Yeah.
whole like Georgia, that little tip right there. Oh,
Town's gone. And, I'm sure the cost to rebuild, I don't know, maybe they'll stay gone.
it washed some of the county roads away. They're never coming back.
Well, our boss, Jerry Mack, his sister lives in Asheville, and she is fine. She's doing all right, but she's leaving and she's coming back home to Ohio.
Wow. Just leaving,
Just leaving, picking up and leaving because everything is gone.
everything's gone. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we get more people like Eric Church and Luke Combs and all those guys doing these kind of things. What we don't need is people like The Rock and
Oprah
Oprah standing there saying, "You all need to donate money." It's like, wait a minute, why don't you donate the money? Where's your
And
money?
even worse, they put into their own fund that they were in control of to
Right.
pay it out.
Yeah.
So that's a little sketchy.
Oh my God, that whole Hawaii thing was, oh my gosh. You want to go talk about going down a rabbit hole?
Yeah. So this, the one good thing about, and listen, obviously we're dead in the middle of political season. You hear all the political hate ads. You've heard our ads against each other, and with
Right.
all the tension and disgust and left and right and all of the things that we endure as Americans, the one thing that unfortunately brings us together is tragedy, where we all will get together and be human beings and help one another when we can, if you can. So
yeah,
and that's the only.
You have to. I mean, the power of Mother Nature
Oh.
is something that we're all going to come up against at some point in time. And boy, oh boy, you sure want somebody to be able to step up and help and
Right.
empathize. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I lived in West Palm Beach, we were Hurricane Katrina, but when it came over the tip of Florida. West Palm is on the East Coast side, so it came right across, but it was only a Category 1 there, maybe like a tropical storm's 40 miles an hour. It was like 55, so it was like a fresh little one, and it did a little devastation. I mean, I had to put the hurricane shutters up, and it was crazy to kind of see that. But then it went back into the Gulf. It went into a Category 4, and then that's what hit New Orleans. But so I lived through that. That's the only real hurricane that I was ever about. But those things are no joke, bro.
well, and the thing is that they're watching 3 more, brewing
Yeah.
offshore right now, and they're saying
Kirk.
that this Kirk could be large and formidable.
Oh, jeez.
So I don't know how soon they're looking at that one potentially hitting land, but I just know that they're not out of danger yet.
Yeah. So anyway, that is there. And if you want it, I mean,
There's ways that you can donate.
Yeah.
There's things that you can do. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I had the opportunity to visit some of our I like to call it God's country.
Yeah.
It's also known as Putnam County.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. So this was I spent 3 days down there visiting every single town in Putnam County. It had to be a 2-part video because there's all kinds of great little towns. I loved it, but here's part 2.
If you're driving down some backcountry roads and you happen to see a 16-foot tall fiberglass cow, you know you're in Gilboa. A post office was established at Gilboa in 1843 and remained in operation until 1985. The village was officially incorporated in 1848. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, milk was a bad choice. Michael Neuenswander, who migrated from Switzerland by way of France, settled in what is now the area of Pandora. He sent word to his friends and relatives in Switzerland that he had found a farming utopia. The soil was fertile and the land was available from the government for $125 an acre. And how did it get the name Pandora? Truthfully, it was just a word that came to the mind of Pierce DeWolf, a postal clerk from Findlay. I guess he just liked the way it sounded. As the second largest town in Putnam County, Columbus Grove, which was laid out in 1842, is home to over 100 diverse businesses, from a 150,000 square foot stamping plant to a small coffee shop. Arguably one of the cutest coffee shops I've ever seen. You walk in here, Jill has this place decorated amazingly, like fall right now. In the winter, spring, it all changes, but stop on in. Now, they do have some crazy hours here, so you got to pay attention to when they're open. You only got till 10:30 to come and get your coffee. It seems like nearly every town in Putnam County has the pizzeria, but the one here in Columbus Grove, this is the original. On September 1st, 1812, General William Henry Harrison ordered a road to be cut from Fort Barbie in St. Mary's to Defiance and established a fort in between. This fort was named for its builder, Colonel William Jennings. The town of Fort Jennings was founded in 1847, and the village would officially become incorporated in 1881. Glandorf was founded in 1834 by German settler Johann Wilhelm Horstmann and 6 other men from Glandorf, Germany. Horstmann built a log house to serve as a church, school, and rectory, which was called St. John the Baptist. A few iterations of this church would be built until 1878, when the neo-Gothic church that still stands today was erected.
The village would not be incorporated until 1891. It's the Glandorf Lions Club famous fries. Reminds me of Haney fries. Are good. Ottawa is the county seat of Putnam County. Residents named the town, which was founded in 1833 in honor of the Ottawa people who once had a village at the site of modern-day Ottawa. The railroad through the community gave farmers to markets across the United States. Most local businesses either provided services or products for farmers in the surrounding countryside. I had such a great time exploring and discovering Putnam County. The businesses, the people. Thank you to everyone that I met for making me feel so welcome. I cannot wait to come back. Discovering and highlighting these towns and businesses is all possible because of Thayer Ford. They love supporting the community, and I would love it if you supported them. The next time you're thinking about buying a new car, think Thayer. Thanks for watching, and as always, get out there and discover the 419.
Do it.
All right, so to talk about some great things that are going on in the area, our very own Andy Jo Taylor.
What's up, Toledo? Hope you all had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. The guys and I had a great time traveling to Worcester, Ohio to bring the Andy Jo experience to the annual Worcester Fest. We had a great time kicking it in Worcester, and they definitely gave us a big, warm Worcester welcome. And on Saturday, I had a great time not only bringing the Andy Jo show to Mexico Lindo, but surprising my uncle with a surprise birthday party. We had a great time celebrating him, but he makes it easy, and also getting to celebrate a Buckeye win as well. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking forward to another weekend of live local music and hit the road again this weekend. So let's get to this weekend's Music Now with Andy Jo. On Friday, Whiskey Gypsy is kicking it at Danny's Cafe in Rossford. Headed to Kara's Cocoa House is the Renegade Lemonade Duo. The 25s are at Bar 145. And me, well, I'm looking forward to hitting the road and headed to Bradner, Ohio to kick it with my friends at Snuffy's Reloaded. On Saturday, Random Act is bringing their act to the Distillery stage. Two Left Missing is kicking it at Bar 145, and Canterbury 5 is headed to the Sandbar. And the guys and I are hitting the road again to catch the Buckeye win and to celebrate the win at Fenders in Columbus. We're so looking forward to bringing the experience to Fenders and making our debut in Columbus. Now, one thing we know is that Columbus and our fellow Buckeyes are going to give us a big, warm Buckeye welcome. OH. And next Thursday, for some of y'all, it may be too early to play some of your favorite Christmas songs, but it's never too soon to crack open a Mommy Bay Brewing Company ice cold Blitzen beer. The guys and I are so excited and cannot wait to be bringing the Andy Joe experience to the Mommy Babe Brewing Company Blitzen release party and playing some of our favorite Christmas songs to celebrate. So come celebrate the Blitzen release with food, ice cold Blitzen beer, and the Andy Joe experience. Toledo, have a great weekend and make sure you get out and check out this weekend's lineup of shows. Make sure you stay in the know with the music know with Andy Joe. On K100, today's best country with Lynn and Marco in the morning and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live show. Have a great weekend.
The music now with Andy Joe. The music now with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The music now.
Thank you, as always, Andy Joe, the Andy Joe experience.
She's the best.
Man, you get a chance to go see her perform.
Love
Make sure
that
you do
girl.
that. Treat yourself.
You know what we still haven't seen is the video of her singing the national anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen a
I
photo
mean-
of her standing somewhere, but well, you know, you can
Gave
you can
specific instructions
Yeah.
to somebody.
right. I'm pretty sure it might have been somebody named Andy Joe Taylor.
It was
That
yeah,
said,
what's her
"Hey."
dad, who's on right now.
Well, she said, well, my dad won't take it. My mom, I'll
Oh,
send you my
she did
mom's
say
video.
that.
She didn't trust
All
her
right.
dad
So
to take
Thomas,
the video.
you're off the hook.
So,
But
Tommy
we-
boy, come
we
on,
would
man.
love to see her singing the
I-
national
I
anthem.
would
at the
love.
Wrestling.
I would love to.
It's such a hard call sometimes, isn't it? Though you've got your kid doing something amazing, you want to record it to have it forever,
But you also wanna
you
watch
want to
it.
really focus on watching
Right.
it.
Yeah.
I used to have the craziest videos of Carly doing gymnastics. It'd be like,
Oh.
yeah, you just,
You know,
I
it's funny because I love videography. I do video, I do photos. I'm a photographer. Love that. Well, I love taking photos with my kids, and now that I go back, I have no pictures with me and my kids because
Wow.
I'm always taking the pictures
Right.
of
Yeah.
my kids. And I
Yeah.
was like, damn it, I seriously have like 4 pictures with me
Wow.
and the kids.
Yeah.
Tom, send that video, the one that mom has. Send that video over to me through what's it called? I want to say StreamYard, not Dropbox. What do I use? WeTransfer, the one that
Wow.
the one that Andy always sends her videos through. But send that over, man. I'll get that edit. I'll get it edited and put it up
Yeah.
here on.
Would love to see it.
We'll start it off. We'll start it off.
All right, Facebook.
Here we go.
I would
Win
start
the
calling
tickets. Rascal
right now.
Flats.
If you want to get in, tickets to Rascal Flats at the Huntington Center. 419-240-1000. We're not on the radio right now. I'm just telling
Oh,
you.
okay. Telling the people here. We're telling the people here at Facebook Friday Live.
Luke, Brian there, K100, Lynn and Marco with you here. Thank you so much for being here. It's Friday Facebook Live.
It's Friday Facebook Live. It's also a Feel Good Friday. I wonder how we can make people feel good.
I think more concert tickets. I know Jeanette's feeling good picking up on
dude.
those.
So excited.
Randy Hauser, Justin Moore tickets just minutes ago. Let's make somebody else feel good with Rascal Flats tickets.
Oh, man.
You have got one more chance. This is a final opportunity to beat the box office. Tickets are going on sale at 10 o'clock, and there is no way these things are not going to sell out very
Oh,
fast.
my God. You kidding me? Yeah, this is going to go big. Of course, they're going to be here after the new year, and we've got your tickets before you can even get them here. Tickets to go see Rascal Flats. 419-240-1000. We'll make it happen for you. All right?
All right.
Let's do it now. K100, good luck. Lynn and Mark.
I'm getting scared because I also don't see those on here.
K100, your caller 1, try back. K100, caller 2, try again. K100, caller 3, try back. K100, your caller 4, try back. K100, caller 5, try again. K100, caller 6. What do you mean you don't see him on here?
I don't see a ticket giveaway. Do you?
Um,
I'm missing something?
Friday, October. Rascal Flats beat the box office.
Oh
Play.
my. Okay. Good Lord. My little bar was all the way down. I was like, I was starting to really.
K100, your caller number 7, call back. K100, caller 8, try again. K100, your caller 9. I'm sorry, we're going
no,
to 10.
Pat, come on.
Why? Why does it have to be this way?
Hello, K100. Who's this?
Hello? Oh, no one's. Someone's on hold. Hey, K100.
Your caller 10.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Can you believe
She's so
it?
excited she can't even voice it.
Oh my
Who
God!
is this? What's your name?
Carrie?
Carrie, you're caller 10, which means you grab the last pair of tickets to go see Rascal Flats at the Huntington Center on March 7th. You can't buy the tickets for another 30 minutes, but you got a pair already from Lynn and Marco.
right.
Hey!
All right. Did you pass? Did
She
you
passed
pass
out.
out? That was the question. How do you feel about it?
Super excited.
All right. Well, we love that. Congratulations.
Awesome. Hold on.
Yep.
Well, I thought she was going to get insane.
I know, I did too. Carrie? Hi, how do you spell your name, honey? And what's your last name? All right. Address, please. Is that in Toledo? Oh, Holland. Okay.
There we go.
43528.
Congratulations
birthday?
to you. My goodness.
Email address?
Oh, you know what? Tom Taylor is going to be a part of this. Tom, you are going to be part of the trivia competition that we're going to be doing.
Okay. Emmy
I think we should have Andy as part of it too.
At Yahoo. Okay. And
They can be opposite sides.
I love it.
I guess.
So now we
your
got
phone
1,
number.
2,
I need
3,
your phone
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How did I get an odd number? I thought I had. Oh, I had it.
Okay.
I need 3 more.
Tickets are not
I gotta have
here yet,
3
since it's a Beat the Box
more.
Office promotion.
Lynn, is that
So
Carrie
as soon as
Conrad?
the promoter gets what's that?
Is that Carrie Conrad?
No, it's Carrie Smith.
Oh, somebody asked and thought they knew her.
But yeah, so as soon as the promoter gets tickets to
She's
us, our
going
promotion director
down.
will call you
Oh,
and
boy.
we can make arrangements
Breaking
to come
up
pick them up.
families.
Hey, Carol
You're
Roscoe.
welcome. Have a great time.
Carol Roscoe is watching.
She
Well, at least
is?
she was 8 minutes ago. Hopefully, she's still watching.
Well, you
Say good
didn't-
morning,
You
K100.
didn't say hi to her.
I know.
You
I know.
didn't tell her.
Well, I got, things to do.
And Kevin Pluard said, "Good morning, beautiful people. Have a great weekend."
Oh, man. Kevin, you too, buddy.
He's such a good guy.
You have a great weekend as well. Yeah, I think I'm sold on the leaving it at the full 4 hour. It's been working. Why change it
I like it.
if it's working? So the way the trivia is going to work, there is going to be 2 teams, Team Marco and Team Lynn.
We already know which team's going to win, but I mean, we'll do it
Oh,
anyway.
come on.
Um,
Now I have a team.
that's right. She's gonna have a team of people behind her, and
I like how we've subtly changed how we're doing it because it was so lopsided.
Is that what it was?
no. This is a way. This is a way to get more people involved,
More
actually, in our
people.
studio.
Okay.
I want to know where Kevin Webb is right now. I'd like to know where is he?
continent he's on?
What
I'm
he's
guessing
doing?
a beach.
He's probably flying somewhere currently. He's probably in the air.
He could be on either coast. You never know with Kevin.
See, Danielle Nicole says, "Leave it." LOL. I was just watching an old segment. We love Danielle.
So she was watching, thinking that she was watching it live, but it was an hour
Oh, well,
behind.
yeah, I could see that.
Ah.
See, you screwed it all up.
So Kevin says he's in his office.
By that, he means his airplane
Right.
over the French Alps.
He's probably wearing a scuba diving apparatus
And a cardigan.
and and a cardigan and currently flying over the air,
Yeah.
flying through the air, flying to somewhere to go take a dive. He says, I was supposed to be diving down south, but I am having serious TMJ issues.
Oh,
Is that too much juice?
Yeah, too much juice.
You know, if
too
you
much.
drink a lot of juice, man. It'll bind you up.
Too much jalapeno. Too much Jaeger. Too much
I like-
Jaeger issues.
Like how everything you're picking doesn't really have a hard J; it has a silent J in it. But
Right.
yes.
Well, juice.
It
How
could
can
be
you have too much
jelly.
juice? You
What?
gotta-
You ever had a lot of juice? Too much
Doesn't
jelly.
seem like a problem. Too much juice. Man. Too much, yeah. Too many jalapenos. Too many jalapenos. That could be a problem.
Well, later that'll
That
be a
could
big
be a real
problem.
big problem. Yeah. Be like, you got all the fiber plus the heat. Man,
Juice and
that's like
jalapenos.
that's
now
like
there's a
napalm
problem.
coming.
Yeah.
It's like napalm coming out of there. Oh, you know what's really good? I'm gonna make these just for the sake of making them. But bacon wrapped. Do you like jalapenos?
Of you could you started with bacon wrapped. I'm in. I don't even be.
So they're jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, they're great.
But instead of any kind of breading, you use bacon.
Yeah, I've had those. They're
You use
so
like
good.
a sweet cream cheese to fill the.
Yeah. You know what's best is to get them insanely right when they're out of the oven, and then you bite into them, and it literally burns the roof of your mouth off. And for like 3 weeks, you're like, why couldn't I just wait 1 minute?
Why did I have to eat that hot cream cheese?
But yes, I love those.
So Andy Joe, you are going to be part of the trivia as well.
Andy Joe.
And
She's gonna be on my team.
She's gonna be on your team?
Yeah.
All right. Then Tommy Boy will be on Team Lynn.
Okay.
Should I start divvying these names up? Should we
not-
start doing that?
I don't know why you wouldn't.
All right, let's do it. All right. We're gonna start off with Team Marco.
Make sure I get the smartest people.
All right.
How will we know? Oh, is it like when you're in school, you're picking football teams?
Right? Who gets picked last?
I know. Luckily, listen, I'm not bragging, but luckily I was never picked last because I always played football, even as a young kid. But I remember I was,
Not bragging. Ha.
because listen, when we picked teams for basketball, guess who was last? Definitely me. I was short and not athletic.
Not only was I never picked, not only was I picked last, but I was not picked at all. It was they'd go through and then they get to me in the middle, and the other guy would be like, okay, you can F that. It's like,
That's not true, is it?
I really wish I could say that's not true.
Oh.
I really wish I could say that was a joke.
They quit doing that a long time ago, I'll bet.
This was like playground, like on the playground thing. They did stop doing it a long time ago. They stopped doing it when I left grade school. Why would they continue to do it afterwards?
Because they didn't take into consideration kids' feelings got hurt. And I'm just saying.
Oh,
we
I think
never let
they in
kids'
general. I thought you
feelings
meant
get hurt
you're saying
anymore.
the they in general. I thought you were saying the they
No.
specifically,
yeah,
the kids who did it. I was like,
Everyone is picked now, and everyone is and everything is fair. And if you're playing a game and it's lopsided, we switch some players around to make sure that everybody just ties.
Yeah.
It's always a tie.
well, you know what it is I wasn't good at sports, but performing. That's where it is. Andy Jo Taylor, same thing. She was always picked last in sports.
Well,
so, but
I
she
bet
was
not in
picked
choir.
first.
She's one
To
hell of a
sing
performer.
at the,
choir.
Cleveland Brown Stadium. She was picked first.
Yeah, you know.
Boom.
Let's see. Tom Taylor says always Team Lynn.
Aw.
Wow.
I'm going to have to get out of here. I'm going to the zoo.
What?
I've got that broadcast from the zoo.
Oh
so
my
I've got to get over
God.
there for that. Should you want to really quickly record a promo or are you going to just do it?
I'll just do it again for the third day in a row. Unbelievable. Yeah.
Oh, Lynn is out of here, everybody.
All right.
All right,
Bye,
Lynn.
everybody. It's always so fun. Thank you.
Now
Thank you for everybody.
now we
hanging
get to
out.
talk about it.
She's gonna watch on the way over.
I'm watching, so you
We're gonna-
can't.
Be careful. You're gonna find a scary stick in the back.
I was
of your
just gonna
truck.
say we're gonna talk about scary sticks.
It's gonna be you'll get in your truck. Be like, oh my god.
Oh, you guys are funny. Just
Um,
wait. You come out to my enchanted, haunted lane, and you will be impressed and amazed.
All
and
right.
and terrified
Not maybe not
of the
terrified.
sticks.
I'll be your strongest.
Ooh,
I can't.
because you're out in Oregon,
Mhm.
you could actually call your thing, make it all stick themed, and you call it Sticks in the Sticks.
I like it.
Scary sticks.
Scary sticks.
In the sticks. All right, I can't close out of this.
Haunted sticks and the scary
I don't know
sticks.
why. I'm just turning off my monitor. If anything comes up later, I try.
Gwen says, I bet you were awesome. No, I wasn't. But thank you.
Okay,
I
come to
bet
the
you-
zoo when you're done.
Okay.
Everybody go to the zoo today.
Come to the zoo.
Go to the zoo. See Lynn. Okay, Team Marco. All right.
Oh, before you go, then Lisa says, just got to tell you that in my opinion, you totally messed up your listeners with your political commercials. Never questioned that Marco isn't a Marco. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Never doubted a word you've said. Now it's become questionable. Seriously though, someone did a great job creating those. You're fantastic. We had fun.
That was fun. That was fun. All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Lynn. Thank you.
Thanks for the offer, the cinnamon roll.
Oh, you're off. Oh, I forgot to get you the pie.
It's all right.
All
She
right.
didn't want it.
I gotta eat that pie
She
all
just
by
didn't have the
myself.
heart to tell you.
I gotta eat that pie all by myself. Len, how late are you at the zoo?
Till noon.
Till noon. There you go, Andy. Andy Joe. Does anybody just call you Andy? Do they call you AJ?
AJ.
I'm just curious. Like, or do they got to say the full Andy Joe?
Well, I have an Addy, a JC, a Joshua, and an Alessio. I have 2 sets of AJs. And one time long ago, my name on the radio was AJ. Speaking of Lisa, who says that's not Marco's not your real name. No, it's not. It is not.
For long enough now, it probably feels.
For long enough now, this is the longest I've ever had one name, actually.
Mostly Andy Joe, but it's wait, what? Mostly Andy Joe, but it's Andrea from Mom and Dad when I'm in trouble.
Oh,
Andrea?
I'm calling you Andrea from now on. Andrea, get over here.
Is it what's the middle name? Is it Joe?
Yeah, probably Andrea Joe.
Andrea Joe? Oh, that's an in trouble name.
when she does dumb stuff, Andrea, get over here.
But do you middle name her? Andrea Joe.
Oh yeah. See,
Bye, Lynn.
I knew when I got
Andrea Joe
when I
Taylor.
When I got the 2 names, it was bad. 3 names, I
Yeah,
didn't even go.
All 3.
I'm just going to my room. I am not coming upstairs.
For Jack, it's Jack, John Patrick, and then there's John Patrick McCarty.
That's what it was when he farts on somebody.
Right. And he had a smile on his face when he was doing it too. He had this mischievous little smile on his face. Like,
I mean, I would have. See, that's I'm a child, and I would have. There's no way I could have not laughed.
I mean, I was so bad. Like, oh my God, I just could not believe. I couldn't believe that he did that. I could not believe that he did that. Oh, it's pronounced Andrea.
Oh, Andrea, that's sweet.
So do we? Does it need to be Andy
Joe?
Andy Joe.
Andy Joe.
Coming up next, the smash hit number 1 from Andy Joe. Andy.
If she really makes it, she'll just be Andy because you just drop everything.
Oh, Andy.
I'm Andy. You know,
that'd be kind of
like Prince.
I don't know. It sounds like
Madonna.
What's his name? Who's the one? Like
Andy.
Belgian singer, whatever his name is.
Who?
Yanni.
Oh, Yanni.
Yanni. That's what I'm thinking of. Yanni.
Andy, dude. Andy's so better.
Andy. Oh man, Andy is so hot.
The
right
hot
now.
new release from Andy.
Andy is so hot.
Oh,
right-
shit.
she's on top right now.
K100. It's Lynn and Marco doing text. What's next?
Lynn and Marco doing text. What's next? Lynn actually had to leave the studio, so we're stuck here with Pat.
Oh, come on.
I'm kidding. We're
Stuck
not.
here.
She's heading over to the zoo, so she'll be there till noon today, having some fun at the zoo. If you want to go check her out, it'll be super awesome to see her. Special thanks to everybody who is on Friday Facebook Live with us as we are fooling around live. Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, we're everywhere. And that's how we do it here and having a good time. So make sure you hit us up, and we will be back here on K100 next.
All right, here we go. This is actually how you pronounce Andy. Here we go.
Good morning. It's really weird and hard to pronounce. It's Andrea.
Oh,
It's Hispanic, so when I hear it from my mom, it's Andrea, and I just get a shiver down my spine, and I'm like, oh shit, what did I do?
Oh,
Andrea
boy.
Joe. Joe is my middle name, and that comes from my dad's middle name, Joseph.
Oh, sweet. So Andre. So she rolls the
Andrea.
R. She rolls the R.
Andrea.
Because then you could go Dre
Oh yeah.
or Drea.
Drea.
Drea would be a good radio, good,
Drea.
like singer.
Better
name.
than Dre. I want to want Dre.
Drea?
Yeah.
Drea
Because
would
then if
be-
she decides to get her doctorate, then she's Dr. Dre, and that's just confusing. So
I think Drea is a good stage name.
yeah.
I've never heard of a Drea.
Drea. Sounds more pop though than it does. Andy Joe sounds more country.
True.
Andy Joe.
Andy. Andy's it.
Andy is like
We should be we're in the marketing department.
Yes.
we should be in the marketing department.
Andy. Oh, it's on. It's just like you just see, like picture like a bunch of pretentious people like
Andy.
with the Andy. Oh my gosh, did you hear the latest from Andy? Oh.
All right. Oh, hold on. Listen.
Immigrants, and he voted.
We have every time there's a political ad, I like to play one of our ads. So how about everybody on Facebook vote? Do you want to hear my ad on Pat Pat's ad on me, my ad on Lynn, Pat's ad on Lynn, or Lynn's ad on me, or Lynn's ad on Pat.
They all want my Lynn, my ad on Lynn.
So your hate ad to Lynn. Well, this
Yes.
is bring Lynn back. So let us know which one we're gonna. I always like to temper what you hear on the radio with putting. I've been putting these in throughout the week. Now, here's the funny thing you may not know. Pat actually got a call from one of his friends. Said, "I didn't know you were running for office."
So that was the funniest thing. I'm gonna read this to you guys. Like, people actually thought. Here we go. Was it John Fesh? He said, "Hey, hope all's well. By the way, wanted to see if you were running for office." I was like, what? No, why? He said, a friend of mine thought he heard your name on K100 running for office. And I died. I threw the phone down. I died. He actually thought that it was real.
Oh my!
And that not only that I'm running for office, but the K100's running a political hate ad against me.
All right, Pat's ad on Lynn.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which one was it?
Andy says Lynn's on Pat, but Gwen says Pat on Lynn, and I agree with Gwen.
All right,
Although Andy does make a good point.
Andy.
No, I'm gonna.
Pat McCarty is dangerous.
Oh, that's me on Pat. That's good. Yours is that movie here, isn't it? Let's see.
Pat McCarty is dangerous.
He swindled.
Lynn Casey cannot be trusted. Not only is that.
All right.
There we go.
That's the one we'll put.
Didn't you already? So, have you only played two? Will this be your second one you played today?
Yeah.
They're both about Lynn. Because you
Did
played.
I
You played yours against Lynn.
Well, she left early.
Hey, you know what?
you know,
That's yeah.
That's what happens when you leave early.
Yeah. Andy. Yeah, looks like you have another name.
I like Drea. I like
Drea, that's
Drea,
cool.
if you're a pop star.
That's cool. Dre, yeah, Dre is a pop star. Maybe she'll do the
Taylor Swift thing?
do Taylor Swift thing.
Yeah.
Start off country and then move over to pop.
It's a lot of money. All right, here we go. Hold on. Here's Pat's hate ad on Lynn. I like how we just actually put these in randomly. So people they don't know actually. Here we go.
See you at the game.
So it's gonna follow this.
Lynn Casey cannot be trusted. Not only is that not the correct spelling of the name Casey, it's not even her real last name. So what is her last name? O'Shea? It turns out she's not even actually Irish. So what is she? Some kind of Scandinavian descent? Who knows?
Who knows?
What we do
Doesn't
know
matter.
is that Lynn once berated a loving and caring husband for buying his wife a medical procedure, saying
true.
that it was wrong of him, and even publicly scrutinizing him on the radio. Toledo just can't handle more Lynn Casey. Lynn Casey, a name that can't be trusted. I'm Pat McCarty, and I approve this message. This ad was paid for by the Marco Nation.
I didn't hear that the first time. That's hysterical. Throw that on me, dude. Oh, that's good.
Can you post the ads to your page? I haven't heard them. Yeah, I think we can, right? I don't know. That's yeah, you know that there's some people that are gonna be maybe haven't heard that before, and they're just like they're gonna hear it and be like,
What's she
what?
running for? Who is
What?
that?
What is happening right now? Listen to Everything But Country is my love because it's who we are as people. God loving, take care of our people, and storytelling. Yeah, I agree. So I don't know if I'll ever switch. I love it too much. Yeah, that paid for paid for it by the that was a last minute I know.
That was good. That was a 2-for-1.
Yeah, right. So when are you picking teams? Okay. Yep. I forgot I was doing that. Let's see. Oh man, I accidentally had my microphone on. Have you ever done that? You've been doing a talk to text and then you accidentally leave it
Oh
on.
yeah,
And then
it's like 7,000 pages.
So here's what it said. Didn't we do that before? Didn't we do a thing where you say something and it's got to pick up your words?
Marshmouth. We put marshmallows.
Yes. we should do that again. Let's do that next week.
Yeah.
So this said, had a smile on his face when he was doing it, to this mischievous little smile on his face. Like, what are you doing? Oh, that's what I was talking about, Jack. And I was so fat. Oh my God. I just can't believe, I couldn't believe that he did that. I could not believe that he did that. That was pronounced Andrea. So smashing number one on.
Andrea.
on. That's what it's.
Andrea.
Like, what singer name is Andy? Singer Andy is so hot right now. Andy is so hot right now. I'm looking at this like, what the
You're
hell?
like, now the best thing is if you would just text that randomly to somebody. They'd be like, what in the world?
Have you ever done the thing where you type it out like you start off with like a few words? This could be something else. We got to remember these. We got to write these things down. Where you start off with like the first part of the sentence, like, I couldn't go out last night because.
Oh yeah, but you might mine, and then you predictive text it. But
And you
mine
predictive it.
gives you a choice of 3 words. You just make your own.
It's
sentence.
middle. It's middle. You got to go with the middle one.
Oh, is that what it is?
So I couldn't go out last night because the Lord was in my life. So I'm going out to eat. And I was just wondering what was wrong.
Oh my God. Sorry, what is that? I couldn't go out last night.
I couldn't go out last night because the Lord was in my life. So I'm going out to eat.
So then okay.
So they just predict it's got to be the middle button every time.
So how do you know it's always the middle?
You just press the one that's in the middle. Don't you have there are your 3 choices?
I do, but why? I mean, I didn't know that there was a middle one. All right.
Well, you got to pick one. It's the
see.
middle one's the way
So
to
you
go.
can't just make your own. That's
No,
what I
no,
mean.
you don't make your own. You
All
got
right, I couldn't go out last night because my middle one of my back pain, but I'm gonna go to bed early tomorrow.
That's like a normal sentence for you.
I know. Seems like I've said that before. I don't remember hearing that, but
All right, I want to hear what your guys is middle. You got a middle button it, preemptive. Oh, Gwen has, I can't wait until Pat. ... All right, we're gonna do these next week. This, preemptive.
or
Texting.
like I hate when Marco
Predictive texting.
does.
Yes, we'll do it for all 3 of us. We'll go through each one.
That's fun.
We got to remember this. We got to remember this for next week. Danielle said, I couldn't go out last night because of my back pain, but
Me and Danielle have been texting back and forth.
apparently, but I'm going to go to bed early tomorrow.
What?
That's literally what Danielle just read.
Holy shit.
Did you really just read?
Yeah,
Is that really yours?
100% read mine.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you and Danielle.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That's
funny.
Okay, so Gwen's coming up with these for us. Okay, so next week it's gonna be.
You gotta write it down. You gotta come up with a joke in 40 seconds.
Oh crap.
Exactly.
What was the one? What was the joke from last night? Question mark.
You got 26.
Okay.
seconds. Well, we're gonna say goodbye to everybody first. So probably more, but
Oh, I remember.
that's new from Eric Church. Darkest Hour. He's donating all the proceeds and all the money from whatever that to his Chief Cares Foundation. You can go to k100country.com right there and see everything. We're on our Facebook page. Eric Church donating all that money to the hurricane victims of Helene. So good for him, and that's super awesome. We've been playing it all morning. We'll play it all day long here. It's the end of our show. Time for us to have a great weekend. Thanks to everybody who made this show what it was. My goodness gracious, we did a lot here today. Special thanks to people that called in for the Justin Moore, Randy Hauser tickets. Not one, Pat, but number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, who was
I'm
the lady that, what was her name?
Jeanette something.
Oh, my gosh. She was so crazy.
Janice, I can't remember.
I mean, I've never seen somebody that nuts.
Oh, she was ecstatic.
Yeah.
It was wild.
We also had a
Could
winner.
crawl right through the phone.
I mean, it was insane. We also had a winner for the Rascal Flats, which is going to be amazing. Those tickets go on sale in 6 minutes, but we had winners already win those. Special thanks to everybody hanging out with us online. Danielle, Gwen, Andy, Joe, Pat, Trenton.
Thanks to Rachel London from Thayer Ford.
Yes.
Or from Thayer Family Dealers for coming out here for the Jeep
4x4.
4x4 Fest.
Yeah, it's
taking place
great.
tomorrow down in BG. That's gonna be a blast.
All right.
Great weather
Are
for
you
it.
taking the Jeep into the mud pit?
I'll do it. The Gladiators. Gladiator. I'm gonna be in the parade. I'm gonna get it nice and washed up beforehand,
and then
and
dirty.
I'm gonna take it in the mud.
I love that. All right. Special thanks to everybody else who made this happen. Thanks to everybody who's texting in and calling. How about the debut of a car song, the Shabuzi remake from Marco?
It was phenomenal. How many streams does it have?
11.
Right now?
It's broken.
got 11?
It's broken a
Are you
record.
serious?
It's
Does it
double
really?
digits. Yes.
Yes, double digits.
So
It's already outperforming your last one.
well,
This
yeah.
is- It's an upward trajectory
It is
from
an
here, my
upward
friend.
surge. Yeah. So if you missed that, we'll play it again. That song. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Lots going on this weekend. Be safe and be careful. Any questions, comments, motivational statements, Pat? Before we get it, Lynn, by the way, is on the way to the zoo.
To the zoo.
She'll be there till noon today, so that's why she's not
Yeah, go out
closing
and
the
see
show
her.
with us.
Go out and see her out
All
there.
right. And oh, hold on, I'm getting a text. Lynn is at the zoo with scary sticks.
Oh,
so I don't know.
oh,
You
they've
may
probably
want to
got
actually.
tons of scary sticks.
You
out
may
there.
want to actually be
Oh,
careful if
man.
you go out there.
Yeah,
Scary
Lynn and her
sticks.
Scary sticks.
Not
Oh, boy.
good. All right, we are out of here. Have a great weekend. Lynn and Marco, Pat McCarty, Guy in the Former 9. Thanks for everything. We leave you now here with one last laugh. All right, your last laugh of the day brought to you by J. Foster Jewelers. Patrick.
So I bought a dog from a blacksmith. Yeah, first thing he did was make a bolt for the door.
Nice, dude.
All right. All right. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you to Keith Clunch. Insurance Solutions by Design. You want great insurance? Trust me. You can trust the guy. I trust him. Boy, do I trust him. All right. We're out.